Cookie. Oh, I think we have our lesson, but that was, wow, almost a year ago, October of 2024. How have you been, Cookie?
Oh, I've been doing good. Yeah,
All right.
so I was very surprised here that our last lesson was so almost 1 year ago.
That's right. Yeah, it's almost a year now, but I'm just
Ah,
so glad to have you back right here. Okay, now before we start the lesson, Cookie, I'd like to make sure we have a good connection right now. All right, so please
okay.
tell me you're able to hear and see me clearly.
Yes, I can. But my camera isn't working
Is
now.
off. It's okay. That's
It's
all right.
okay.
No problem.
Oh,
As
okay.
long as I can hear you clearly, that's all
Oh,
right.
okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So we're all good with our connection. Our lesson right here, I can see you have chosen daily news with the topic, why do people's cities dislike insects more? Okay. Me
Mm,
too. All right. Now let's have our words and phrases right now. Okay. So I'll be playing the audio. Please listen and repeat after the audio. All right. Let's start.
Aversion.
aversion.
She has a deep aversion to loud noises.
She has a deep aversion to loud noises.
Very good. Next.
Unnecessarily.
Unnecessarily.
He was unnecessarily rude to the waiter.
He was unnecessarily rude to the waiter. Mm,
Okay, let's try to practice this word on the last syllable, Lee.
Lee.
Okay, be clear
Okay?
with the last syllable, hard E, Lee,
Lee.
unnecessarily.
Unnecessarily.
That's right. Okay, great. Let's move on to the next word.
Familiarity.
Familiarity.
Her familiarity with the topic helped during the discussion.
Her familiarity with the topic helped during the discussion.
All right, next.
Violation.
Violation.
Parking in front of a fire hydrant is a violation of city rules.
Parking in front of a fire hydrant is a violation of city rules.
That's right. And the last word is
Amplify.
Amplify.
The speaker used a microphone to amplify his voice.
The speaker used a microphone to amplify his voice.
okay, great, Cookie. Now let us move on to the next page for our listening focus under comprehension. But before we get to listen to our article here, let's read first the three questions that you're going to answer later on. Please repeat after me.
Okay?
What are the two main reasons for insect fear?
What are the two main reasons for insect fear?
Where do people often see bugs in cities?
Where do people often see bugs in cities?
Bugs.
Bugs.
Okay. What happens when people don't know insect species?
What happens when people don't know insect species?
Okay, so we're going to answer these later, but this time I'd like you to listen carefully. I'll play the audio now.
Why do
Okay.
people in cities dislike insects more? In urban societies, many people feel strong aversion to insects, which researchers link to shifts in environment and experience. A university team proposed that disgust evolved to avoid germs, but city life may now intensify this instinct unnecessarily. They theorized two main reasons: the location of insect encounters and reduced familiarity with insect species. These psychological and environmental changes may heighten emotional reactions. City residents often see insects indoors, near food or beds, where cleanliness is expected. Bugs in such places may seem more threatening than ones seen outside, even if harmless. The reaction is shaped more by context than the insect itself. Disgust grows stronger when people sense a violation of personal space or safety. Also, limited exposure to nature reduces insect knowledge. People unfamiliar with species often mistake safe insects for dangerous ones. According to error management theory, it's safer to assume danger than miss a threat. This bias causes overreactions toward insects that are not harmful. To test these ideas, the researchers showed 13,000 people insect images with indoor or outdoor backgrounds. Indoor scenes cause stronger disgust, except for beetles viewed positively in culture. The study shows that urbanization may amplify evolved defenses, affecting how we relate to insects.
All right. Well, thank you so much for listening, Cookie. Now let's start to answer the three questions we checked.
So please let me listen again.
Ah, sure. No problem. Let me play that back. Hold on. Where is the button here?
Okay.
Okay.
Why do people in cities dislike insects more? In urban societies, many people feel strong aversion to insects, which researchers link to shifts in environment and experience. A university team proposed that disgust evolved to avoid germs, but city life may now intensify this instinct unnecessarily. They theorized two main reasons: the location of insect encounters and reduced familiarity with insect species. These psychological and environmental changes may heighten emotional reactions. City residents often see insects indoors, near food or beds, where cleanliness is expected. Bugs in such places may seem more threatening than ones seen outside, even if harmless. The reaction is shaped more by context than the insect itself. Disgust grows stronger when people sense a violation of personal space or safety. Also, limited exposure to nature reduces insect knowledge. People unfamiliar with species often mistake safe insects for dangerous ones. According to error management theory, it's safer to assume danger than miss a threat. This bias causes overreactions toward insects that are not harmful. To test these ideas, the researchers showed 13,000 people insect images with indoor or outdoor backgrounds. Indoor scenes cause stronger disgust, except for beetles viewed positively in culture. The study shows that urbanization may amplify evolved defenses, affecting how we relate to insects.
All right. We are done with our listening. Let's have our answer for the three questions.
Mm-hmm.
What are the two main reasons for insect fear?
They are the location of insect encounters and reduced familiarity with insect species.
That's right. Okay. Number two, where do people often see bugs in cities?
Um, in the cities, they often see insects indoors near food or beds.
That's right. Food or beds. Okay. Number three, what happens when people don't know insect species?
Um, when people don't know insect species, uh, uh, they mistake safe insects for dangerous ones.
That's right. They often mistake safe insects to dangerous ones. All right, that's right. Okay, let's move on to the best part of our lesson now. I'm excited to listen to you again, Koki. It's now your turn for the readout. Go
Okay,
ahead.
yeah. Why do people in cities dislike insects more? In urban societies, more people feel strong aversion to insects, which researchers link to shift in environment and experience. A university team proposed that disgust evolved to avoid germs, but city life may now intensify this insect unnecessarily. They theorized two main reasons: the location insect encounters and reduced familiarity with insect species. These psychological and environmental changes may heighten emotional reactions. City residents often see insects indoors, near food or beds, where cleanliness is expected. Bugs in such places may seem more threatening than when seen outside, even if harmless. The reaction is shaped more by context than the insect itself. Disgust grows stronger when people sense a violation of a personal space or safety. Also, limited exposure to nature reduces insect knowledge. People unfamiliar with species often mistake safe insects for dangerous ones. According to error management theory, it's safer to assume danger than miss a threat. This bias causes overreactions toward insects that are not harmful. To test these ideas, the researchers showed 13,000 people insect images with indoor or outdoor backgrounds. Indoor scenes cause stronger disgust, except for beetles viewed positively in culture. The study shows that urbanization may amplify evolved differences affecting how we relate to insects.
Okay, well, thank you so much for such a good read, Cookie. Well, I was able to listen to the speed of your reading, and it's really good. The paraphrasing, you have done it so well, all right? And I have no words to work on with you, so that's a great job. Let's move on to the last part of our lesson. Let's have discussion with
Hmm.
6 topics, okay? Let's have a
Okay.
first one. Do you feel uncomfortable when you see bugs in your home? Why or why not?
Obviously, yes, I do. Yeah, because I'm not a fan of, mm, yeah, even beetles. So I dislike encounters of insects while my life. And
Uh-huh.
in Japan we commonly see a lot of insects in summer,
Insects.
yeah, in this season.
Mm.
So yeah, I dislike this seasons due to the yeah insects outside and inside.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Can you name one of the bugs or insects that you really don't like to see? Or, yeah, even in a picture
Ah,
that you feel disgusted?
disgusted.
Yeah, even in just a picture, okay? Not real, not a reality, but even just in a picture, something that could affect you. Do you have some?
Mm. Yeah, so simply I dislike cockroaches.
Me too. Oh my gosh, even just a picture of it, just watching the bugs right here is like a cockroach.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, me
It's very
too.
common though.
Hmm.
Because we yeah,
I
so
feel
around
goosebumps now.
yeah, around trash cans or the place
Yeah.
where we
Mm-mm.
can throw away our garbages.
Yeah, that's true. Me, I'm quite afraid as well with the bees because I have been stung for many times, like 4 times,
Mm.
I guess, by the bees. Yeah. And then spiders as well. I don't like
Ah,
those many
spiders.
legs. Many legs.
Ah.
It's so
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah, it's so creepy
Yeah.
and so when it comes to spiders, the movement cannot be expected, you know. So
Yeah.
because it has a lot of yeah legs and they can go anywhere, any directions. So it
Right.
cannot expect where
That's
the
true.
the spider goes next.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. All right. Now we are moving on to number two here. Would you feel better about bugs if you knew they were harmless? Why or why not?
Oh, yes, I'd feel better about bags. If I know they are not harmful,
Harmless.
and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and yeah, so they are familiar with my experiences.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, beetles. Yeah, like this article mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
are so familiar with my childhood because oh
Yes.
yeah, one of my family grew beetles from how can I say from infant of itself. How can I say? So uh, sorry, let me Google.
They're having they're growing
Uh,
beetles.
uh, lava, from lava. So
From larva. Okay.
lava, yeah. So yeah, one of my family grew um the beetle from larva. So I
Mhm.
I saw the process of yeah growing beetles. So Yeah, it is
Uh-huh.
not so harmful. It's so
Not so
it
scary, not
not so
so
scary,
creepy.
not so creepy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
So when we have knowledge or we know that it's not harmful, we just
Mhm.
have this it lowers our feeling of being uncomfortable,
Mm.
right? Because we know it will not harm us. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have number 3 here. Do you think kids should spend more time outside in nature? What do you think?
Yes, I do. Well, recently, so we have a lot of other options to play with friends. So
Hmm.
more and more children are likely to, uh, how can I say, indoor people,
Yeah.
indoor ch children. Yes, yeah.
Hmm.
And peop recently children are given a smartphone and
Yes.
yeah, they can do lots of things on it. Yeah, even playing video games or smartphone
Hmm.
games, which are relatively addictive.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, it is clear that those your familiarity with addictive video games are bad for their health and
Yes.
especially their eyes. Yeah,
And
so
brain.
brain, yeah, brain, of course. Yeah, so mm, not only from the perspective of insects or nature, uh, but also so health perspective.
Yes, that's
Children
right.
should play outside.
Yeah. When you were younger, Cookie, can you tell me when you were still young, do you have a lot of memories, playing in the field or doing something outside?
Yes, I remember clearly that I played baseball with my friend
Baseball.
after, yeah,
Me
baseball.
too. I played baseball when I was in grade 6. Yes. All the
Uh,
dirt, all the dirt,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah. So uh, after finishing the classes, so once
Time to
I,
play.
yeah, I returned, I went to, I went home, and after that, uh, we were gathering at the park and played.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, played it.
Yes, right, right.
Mm.
I
And
miss those times.
yeah, additionally, I belonged to the baseball club. So
Oh, really?
yes, so I
Yeah,
played it every weekend.
uh-huh.
Mm.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Cookie, for sharing. Let's move on to the fourth one. Do you think where you see do you think where you see an insect affects how scary it feels? Where you see an insect. Let's say if you see it in
Ah,
your bed or if you see it
yeah.
on the table. Uh-huh.
Yeah, yes, I do. This is completely true, and I completely agree with this. Yeah, so
Mm-mm.
situation where we see insects have a lot to feelings we have under the situations because
Yeah.
yeah, in my room, I live my life like this area is a completely safe and private space, but so if I encounter one bag, uh, I think so. I consider that bag is irregular in my private space, and that
Yeah.
yeah, that makes me so unsecure and
And
yeah,
tense,
yes,
stressed.
tense, yeah, tense. So yeah, so the worst scenario is so the bag. At first, I found if I find
Uh-huh.
first I find a bag, but I lost it.
Ah, that means it could be anywhere now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you cannot locate, you will always be anxious,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So I need to check everywhere around me. But
Correct. Yeah.
yeah, so that every time
Crazy.
that that bag doesn't show up anymore, because
Yeah.
yeah, I'm so tense and
Yes.
look for the bag for my safe.
Yeah.
Yes, but
That's
so
true.
but I if I go around, uh yeah, so the bag hides under the drawer or under the table or
Yeah.
inside of closet. Oh, yeah, that's so scary.
That's true. Yeah, not until you can see it die or you can shoo it away, that's the
Mm-hmm.
time you can relax.
Yeah,
But if you
yeah,
know it's just somewhere out there in inside your room, you're
yeah.
always upset.
Yes.
I know the feeling. I can relate.
Mm.
Okay. Number 5 here. Do you think school should teach more about insects and nature? Why or why not?
Y yes, I
Mm.
do. Yeah,
Why is it?
for our because if we can understand what kind of insect
Uh-uh.
are around our life, we can expect
Mm.
um, the encounters uh, with those insects in our life, and yeah, so if I can, mm, if I'm not be threatened by just a small insect, um,
Mm-mm.
yeah, so that life would be more comfortable.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So if we have knowledge, that means we will be able to know, oh, this one is deadly, this one is not really, this one is scary, this one
Mm-hmm.
is just okay, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because
So,
we do have the
mm,
knowledge.
yeah, but actually, so my partner mm, knows more about bags,
Insects?
yeah, insects
Really?
more than
Why?
me because she was grown in very countryside, which are
Countryside. Ah,
surrounded by the forest and nature.
right.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so if I see one small spider in my room, she
Uh-huh.
treat she treats it as a guard of our house because it eats the worse insects like cockroaches or something like that.
Okay. So it's good that you have somebody that would say, "Hey, don't worry too much."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's good to know.
Hmm.
Thank you. Let's have the last one here, Cookie.
Okay.
Would you prefer to A, kill bugs you find indoors, or B, safely move them outside? Why? You
Oh.
have the instinct to kill right away?
I really prefer safe
Okay.
remove. I prefer
Ah,
to safe
really?
remove them
Me, A.
outside. Hey, wow.
Sometimes
Yeah.
when you're too afraid, you would rather
Yeah, yeah,
kill it
but
right
killing
away.
killing bags needs more courage. Yeah, to do that.
Yeah, needs
Yeah,
more courage.
and
True. Yeah.
you have to prepare some weapons to kill the bag. But I don't have those kind of items inside of my house. Yeah, so.
Anything, anything. Just to slap it.
Yes, love.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the item will be affected by the liquid inside of the insect.
Correct.
So
Yes,
yeah,
that's true.
I cannot use that item again because so yeah it gets dirty.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Before I do have here my spray, but
Uh-huh,
unscented spray
uh-huh,
for insects because sometimes there was a time, several times I guess, the bees get
Mhm.
inside my room,
Mhm.
and they're quite big, the bees,
Yeah.
and so I just can't sleep if they are here, and so I always have the spray with me to
Mhm.
kill them right away because I'm so afraid with them. So I don't have something to slap it, but I do have some sprays
A
all the
spray.
time.
Oh, this that
Yeah,
that spray sometimes doesn't have effect. So yes,
that's true.
easily the insects can survive from this spray.
Right. Very good with the what you call this survivors, the
Yes, survivors.
survivors.
It's so tough
Our
they.
time is up, Cookie. I really enjoyed talking to you.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you.
you so much. I'll see you next
Yeah,
time.
see you next
Bye.
time. Bye.